Hey, good morning and welcome back to the Pratte Pack Gym. We're about ready to turn the lights on and get to work here for a Wednesday morning. Later tonight, we'll be back at the club at Shadow Lakes talking to attorney Beth Tarasi, who wants to be a congresswoman in this area. So we'll be talking with her later tonight. But in the meantime, I wanted to begin today by talking about neighbors. You know, someone that is close to you, literally, and someone that is close to you because of knowing your family and who you are. But someone that you know when you go on vacation, they will watch your house. When you need a little extra helping hand, they are there for you. And more importantly, when it comes to your children as you become an adult, they're probably the most trusted people you know next to your family. But growing up as I did in the 60s and 70s, I think you'll all admit, neighbors back then were a little different, right? Doors were always unlocked, keys were left in the car, and hey, there was a sense of security that has since left this region. But every once in a while, someone steps up and is a throwback, a neighbor that you can really know no matter what time of day, they're always there to help you. And when you're not at home and maybe someone is there watching your children, well, you kind of have that backup, that neighbor. Well, nobody was more important to my children, Robbie and Eva, growing up. And I found out from Robbie and Eva's mother last night that she had passed away. It's been years since I have seen her. She is preceded in death by her sister Debbie and also her husband Ronald, who was such a big part of New Brighton for many years, as she was heavily involved in the school district. You could see her on many Friday nights taking tickets at Oak Hill Field. She was born at East Liverpool Hospital. She grew up in industry, graduated from Midland's Lincoln High School, but she's been a fixture in New Brighton for a very long time. And I know that her children, Jeff and Kathleen, and their spouses, Jeff's being Lisa, Kathleen's being Scott, and the grandchildren will miss her greatly. Such a smile, so much warmth, and just someone that you knew understood what you needed when even, well, you might not have told her. She just had that sense about her. But you know, my children have had so much fun in that great town that I call home and spent a lot of my life growing up at my grandmother's, right there along the 10th Street Bridge for those who know New Brighton. They were there at the Matrazos, spending many summer days playing in the yard, and yes, going over and knocking on the door at the Boland's house, in which they always opened the door and they were welcome. She will be at Dan Spratt's funeral home, J&J Spratt's, this afternoon and tonight, and then she is asking, in lieu of flowers, donations be made to the United Methodist Church in New Brighton. When I think of New Brighton, I think of so many things that come to mind, but I also think of its people. And even though I have traveled quite a bit, and I continue to do so, always trying to, promote something that's good, Norma Boland, and people know that's about as good as it gets. So on behalf of my family, and of course my children and their mother and their grandparents, we would just like to take this time and say thank you, Mrs. Boland, for being a cherished friend to my children and to me, and more importantly, to the community of New Brighton, who is definitely mourning your loss today. Ladies and gentlemen, until we talk later tonight from the club at Shadow Lakes, it's your Pratte Pack. Make it a good day.